Hello. This is my New Year reflection, so feel free to join me on this journey as we think about what we want from 2026. Honestly, it was an amazing year. I became a mother in February. One day before my birthday, my daughter was born, and she has changed me so much. There are certain things that I have really worked on myself in the last, let's say, 5 years. I've grown quite a bit as a person, but there's something about that journey to motherhood that breaks you open in ways that you didn't realize that were broken. So it's definitely been a journey, and one that I will forever be grateful for, because I don't think I knew these areas that I needed to grow in. So my goal for 2026 is to learn to pause. I feel like the new year always invites reflection, but this year it feels a little different. Not because I want to become someone new, but because I'm learning how to stay with myself more fully. Motherhood has a way of holding up a mirror, not just to who you are, but to how you react when you're tired, when you're overwhelmed, stretched thin, etc. And I've learned that so many of my reactions are automatic and playing old scripts. My brain is just this AI that just generates these scripts over and over again. And I realize that I have the ability to change the scripts. I may have inherited these scripts. They're well practiced scripts. But they were practiced long before I ever consciously chose them. So this year, my intention is very simple: to pause, to become more stoic in the truest sense of the word. My husband is a very stoic person, so I'm not trying to become him, because obviously I bring different things to the table than he does, but I can learn a lot from him. I'm not trying to be cold or distant, but I want to be steady, to notice the space between stimulus and response, and choose what I bring into that space. Because now my regulation doesn't just belong to me, it also teaches. It teaches my daughter what safety feels like, what calm looks like, what it means to move through frustration without being consumed by it. I don't need to be perfect, but I do need to have moments when I do get overwhelmed or frustrated, or I lash out, where I show her what it means to repair a relationship as well. We ask so much of our little ones. I see it all the time when I'm out at the park, or I'm at this indoor playground that I go to a lot. We ask them to name their feelings, to regulate their bodies, to pause before reacting. And then we get frustrated at them for not doing so very well. And yet, I feel like so many of us were never really taught how to do that ourselves. So this year isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters. The things that are important but not urgent. The things that don't shout for attention but quietly shape a life. That looks like putting an emphasis on my relationships, on my daily habits that are not that glamorous but are very important nonetheless. Sleep, movement, food that nourishes instead of numbs, moments of stillness that don't look productive but are. Like I said, these aren't glamorous goals. They won't make any headlines, but they're the ones that will hold me and my family together and everything I already feel momentum building, not the frantic kind, the steady kind, the kind you don't want to waste, the kind you carry forward gently instead of burning out. I'm learning to care for my mental and my physical health, not as a project, but as a relationship. One that I need to tend to daily. Imperfectly, sure, but with patience. So this next year isn't about becoming the perfect mother. It's about becoming a present one. To be curious, to be grounded, willing to notice my own patterns before they become lessons she has to unlearn. I don't need to have all the answers. I just need to be willing to pause long enough to choose my response. And honestly, that feels like enough for now. So, this year, I'm not chasing change. I'm going to be practicing presence. Oh, meditation too. That's part of it. Yeah, maybe I'll do another one on meditation itself because that's a big one. But yeah, those are my thoughts for 2026. If somehow you're here listening to this, I hope that you have a wonderful new year. And thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me.